everyone, this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition, and with a sprinkling of metaphysics, smorgasbord stories, and what have you, centrally focused on the tarot. So here we are. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Get it in. Divine, once again, thank you for the message. Please safely guide, and protect us in all of our travels and journeys, spiritually and physically. Please console anyone who is in need at this time. Thank you for your guidance and the divine message for the collective. Okay. I don't use these cards very much either. The Merchant, Self-Worth, and Trade. So somebody's looking at how much you're worth. Self-worth and trade. Like, what do they say? A good salesperson sells themselves, really, more than the product, right? This is somebody who's looking at you as a commodity. Kind of, sort of, I think. What's the first card out, Divine? Isn't that weird? Okay. Sorry about that. You guys can't hear, like, background stuff. I have the filter on. I'm just going to leave it on. I can't figure out how to take it off. And to be honest with you, I forget anyway that you don't have background noise. The Spy Master, Knowledge and Distrust. Somebody was spying on you because they didn't trust you, or you them. Or somebody is spying and reporting. The last reading, didn't we say something about reporting back to someone else? Okay. What's the next card out is the Wise One, Tradition and Order. Okay. So somebody may be watching you to see how orderly you are, or if something about tradition. The Assassin, Ruthlessness and Conviction. Ooh. Somebody may have blood on their hands in this reading, guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching the videos and, you know, everything you do to participate, your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. The Brawler, lack of empathy and confrontation. Be careful, somebody's looking for a fight. This Brawler, somebody's looking for a brawl, fight. What's the what is this here? Divine, please tell us. Because I don't like when assassin and fight. What is this? Lex, a lioness. So this is somebody with a lot of power. Justice, the adventure, responsibility, and expectations. Lex is like the just, you know, it is what it is. Something kind of energy, but the Brawler kind of, the walker, the unknown, a journey. So this is like, you're going to keep going no matter what. I don't know what the issue is. I don't. Please do not make the situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation. If it's not you, it's just simply not you. We'll hit you up another time, another place, another reading, you know. But don't assume anything. Use your own intuition. I'm just a messenger that really is on the journey of clarity. I don't want anybody messing with my head or what I think and what I feel. I don't want to be programmed. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody effing with my mind. Like, I'm too old for that. And I don't have time for it, really. I don't. I have other things that are more important than all of that. So, believe you me, I'm not into it. I'm not. So, and it's just ridiculous to me that it's like we're into years now gone by and it's still going on. First of all, what gives anyone the right to, control another person? Their income, their wealth, their ability, or anything of that. They wouldn't want it done to them, would they? I'm trying to make these even, guys. Because I'm going to show you, look. Divine, should I use this pile of cards, please? Tell me. No. Good enough. I'm not fighting that. No, it is. How about this pile, Divine? Does this pile of cards have a message, a clarification message? No. Okay. Okay, maybe not even a deck, even though I pulled it out. Divine Source, does this deck of cards have a message relating to this reading? Okay, and so this one it is. Sometimes it's, that's how I do the black deck. I'll be honest with you. That's the way I do it. So here we are, the Spy Master. What is the Spy Master? Somebody's watching you. Bad news. Somebody was maybe watching to see if you got bad news. The Wise One. Tradition and order. Okay. Tradition and order. And then we have low-key, slippery slope. Private, unnoticed, behind the scenes, assumption, chain of events, consequences. You might have warned somebody that there would be consequences for their actions. Maybe they didn't believe you, but maybe after getting this bad news, they might be reflecting on this. Wise One, cringe, repulsive, distasteful, unattractive. Somebody here in the past wanted you to dislike yourself, to not see yourself as attractive, to see yourself as cringeworthy. You know what I mean? That nobody would want you. That's what they wanted you to think about yourself, which I think that's this assassination. Like, if you don't feel you're worth anything for the streets, yeah. If you don't feel you're worth anything, then they've assassinated you in a sense, in a manner of speaking. Not yours, classless, untamed, that you are for the streets, you are anybody's anything. And don't look at me, unbothered, unapologetic, unpopular opinion. So in the future, you're not really too bothered about this person. You don't have any empathy for what they're going through at this point. I think you're kind of numb to it. You're on to other adventures. That's why this cycle is closed for you. You have no more investment in it. Yeah, cut up. Look, see? There's the skeleton acting out, mischievous prankster. Somebody could have a fro. I don't know. But this is something that's dead. And they're trying to bring it back. And they're expecting. They're expecting to shock you or something. Like shocking a battery or something. Jump starting something. I don't know. What's this bad news? Divine, tell us more about the bad news. The bad news. Drops the mic. End of discussion. Point proven and success. So somebody here maybe got bad news that you were successful. They had been watching you. They were watching you. What is this? Cringe. In the hands of a higher power. Okay? Yeah, the wise one, they wanted you to think, like, you just left this. Like somebody wanted you to feel bad about yourself and you just gave it up to God and said, you know what? Take the wheel, I'm done. The assassin, stabbed in the back or about to be. Okay? That didn't I not? So be careful. Somebody's might be walking around with a knife. Evil eyes, spells, and rituals, energy, vampire, dark magic. They will never, never stop till the day they die. They are committed to the devil. They know what awaits them on the other side. So they're like all in. I'm telling you. Because, you know, they kind of know. They kind of know this bad news is coming. Okay? Acting out, mischievous prankster. True love. So somebody may see you as their true love. Gluttony, drunkenness, idolatry, lavishness, rebellion, disobedience, laziness, or wastefulness. This person that wanted to be seen, and there's somebody here who sees you as the goat. And there's somebody that, and they want it. they are they want whatever, you know, whatever you worked for. Like this person they can't understand the concept that you might have earned or worked for anything you have. They have this idea that you had it handed to you, I want to hand it to me. You know? I don't understand it. Guys, put in the comments what age you started working. I will tell you, actually, where I was getting paid, I was about 7 years old. I worked for my dad. My father did landscaping work he had a couple of side clients, and, you know, I worked under him, and he gave me, like, you know, I think it was $7 out in the heat, pushing a lawnmower while he drank iced tea. But it was all good. It was all good. I had money. I didn't care. And $7 went a lot further than it goes now, let me tell you. Okay, what's the bridge between the spy master, this person relaying this bad news? What do they got to say about it? Divine. What does this this person that's been spying have to say when they receive or give this Eight of Pentacles? Somebody's watching you at work, or their work, or they're trying to say something about your work, or they're watching your work, whatever. Okay, cringe, King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is somebody who may be married, because we have the wise one, the sage has the persona, and they said that they weren't attracted to you, that they don't like you, that you were ill. You were ill. You were disgusting and despicable. You were not. They thought you were gross. Okay, take it for what it's worth. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. So this person manipulated something to end you, or something here, to assassinate your character, to assassinate even maybe your manifestations. This person used magic, but they pretended not to like you. The brawler is this Capricorn energy, who is trying to act like that it doesn't bother them, but they don't care. They're toxic as all get out. Look at the devil there. Come join me. Don't look at me unless you're going to join me. Stay away from them. Mm-mm-mm. This is somebody toxic. It could be just a Capricorn, but we're next to the Magician. Come on now. Four of Cups. They missed this opportunity that they expected something to happen, like something to blow up in your face, and it didn't. They missed out. They missed out. Bad news drops the mic. What's going on with that? Temperance. Somebody's getting bad news. Someone's dropping the mic on the whole. They're talking. Your success is proving you're right. This is somebody who targeted you. Something about your success is making you more credible. Repulsive, distasteful, unattractive. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is not attracted to somebody who they got money from, or they said that they weren't so that they could get paid, or they acted like they couldn't stand you so they could get paid. Whatever that's about, they did it. Not yours. Classless and untamed. This is Six of Cups. Not yours. Ooh, could this be a child maybe for the streets? Did somebody have a child with somebody who was, you know, a little bit less restrictive with their yoni or their pony? Okay, let's see. I don't know, whatever. They're more promiscuous. Okay, but somebody here is trying to give someone the evil eye. They're being paid to do some spell or ritual. What else is new, right? They're devil worshiper. What else is new? Tell me something I don't know. So this person is acting out to slow up true love in your life because they missed out. Because they missed out, that's all. Let's see, end of discussion. This is the King of Pentacles here. Maybe some bad news with regards to this King of Pentacles and something they did. For money, to be the King of Pentacles, or to have some kind of finance. Four of Swords in the hands of a higher power. So I think you're just healing. There's nothing you can do about nothing you can do. I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to sweat about something you can't do anything about? Yeah, somebody stabbed in the back or about to be. This is online. Somebody may be doing something online, like trying to give you a bad name, or they're trying to come back around to stab you in the back. Ten of Swords, the World, Ten of Swords, there we are. Stab you in the back. This person's doing rituals on your butt. I told you guys, true love. This is a Leo. The strength for true love. Somebody wants to take away your strength. Five of Cups. They're in mourning. They might blame you for something. I don't know. But they want to come back around. They're being judged here for getting paid to have some kind of sex with a fire sign. Yeah. So whatever that's about, I don't know. But healing is taking place. You left it in the hands of a higher power, and so there you go. Big shout out to my Patreon sponsors and those that pay for memberships over there. Over there you will find part 2, extendeds, second perspectives, and Gypsy Hobo reading primarily on Patreon. So if there's a part 1 here, the part 2 will be on Patreon. Reason why I do that is sometimes it's getting kind of deep, and I don't want to go where it's going to make anyone uncomfortable. I want us all to like good, bad, and ugly. Like the answer is not always the answer we want, but it's going to be the truth, and it's going to be clear, and you're going to be able to rip off the Band-Aid and say, okay, there's nowhere further to dig here, and I'm fresh and clean as a newborn baby. That's what it's about. What is this with the work? Somebody watching you at work? This is somebody who's married or watching they might be somebody who works on your house or working on a marriage, who is watching you. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person may have passed away or ended something with you because or tried to end you because they didn't like you, cringeworthy, ill. They got married and ended something with you. Scorpio energy is here. Okay, the Magician, Aries energy is here. So someone here is defending this death, or they're defending themselves from some ending. I'm telling you, they're manipulating the energies to create a defense. Devil energy, Capricorn. This Capricorn is working on something toxic. They're working on doing something. Be careful of this person, or if you've already dealt with them, leave them be. Leave them alone. Come to your own conclusions, of course, but I'm just speaking for what I see here. Whoa! Cards just pop out. Sorry about that. It happens, right? What is this with this Four of Cups and the Adventure? Somebody here missed out on this opportunity to do something to you. And this is, now they've found somebody changed their mind, changed their perspective. Possibly because someone tiring out. This could be Pisces energy. Somebody maybe also refusing to admit to being enlightened. Like sometimes it takes a long time to really, come to the conclusion that you very well, like those things you see and hear and stuff are really, part of who you are, and you shouldn't be ashamed of them. Okay? Somebody here, this Temperance, bad news. Somebody moved on here. Bad news. Somebody moved on to calmer waters after deceiving somebody for money. Cringeworthy. After deceiving somebody for money. Do you believe this? They got take the money and run like a thief across the neighbor's yard. Wow. The cards do not, these are slippery cards to begin with. And I'm always popping off an awful lot of energy. So, okay. Put you in the middle now. You had to be seen and had to be shown. What is this Six of Cups about? This is that you have no class. You have no class. Didn't you know that? High Priestess. Somebody thought you had no class, or you're something about you in the past that you were cringeworthy. They couldn't stand. They couldn't stand you. They still can't. Don't. Page of Pentacles, a group of people. This is somebody who paid a group to collaborate, or they were paid by a group to collaborate, to act out these pranks upon you, to slow up some kind of finance, bully you. Their wish is to slow up your finances. This is the Temperance. to hit the target. Temperance. Temperance. End of discussion, point improvement, and success. I'm going to do the row with the King of Pentacles to prove a point. What's this King of Pentacles want? Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. Somebody wanted to prove a point. A Queen of Wands, end of discussion. Some success with a King of Pentacles. A Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy again. With a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign energy. And this is an apology. Left to a higher power. You're healing. This is some apology that's coming or proposal due to your healing. What is this? The World card, but it's just the backstab. They're trying to stab you in the back again. What? Get away from me. I don't want to. This is crazy. This person is having all kinds of nightmares because you don't need their apology. And they want to come back around to apologize so they could for stabbing you in the back, or to stab you in the back again. And they'll never. Yeah, this 10 of Swords. To stab you in the back again. Maybe they need a specimen of some kind to do spell work on you. Get the heck out of here. That's what I'm seeing, guys. I have to call it the way I see it. Ah! Lie, steal something so they could do a curse on you. Maybe they ran out of, cutting up pieces of your shirt or skirt, whatever. Yeah, you walked away. You want true love. You have the strength and the courage now for true love, where in the past this is the energy that you were attracting. These fly-by-nights. Somebody here is afraid to go to court too. They're afraid to go to court because you turned down something. You turned something down. Maybe they tried to come around in the past to make things right and you turned it down. You didn't want their sense of justice. I'm also getting here. Okay. Let's get some kippers. Yeah, this person wants to come back around. This could be somebody in your family. It could be a man friend. It could be a feminine friend. I don't see romance. I see friendship or a group. This group might be sending somebody in to apologize for something. And they're grieving because you don't want to have anything to do with them. And they're only coming in to betray you again, to gather some kind of strength here over you. So they still feel that they have a point to prove. So just the best thing you can do is just stay away. Stay away. If you've been away for a while, keep away. You're still breathing, you're still eating, you're still, you know what I mean? The only way they can get you back in their energy is if you allow it at this point. The divine has stepped in, drew the parameters and the detours and all the stuff to block this energy from you. But if you allow it back in, it's over. I'm telling you guys. So it's up to you. Four of Wands. Yeah, this thief. Somebody stole a house or worked on stealing a house. Somebody watched them do this. Somebody watched from their job this person steal something from a house. So this has to be some remote, like they might have had their phone, I'm hearing, recording it. Maybe that's the digital footprint. A mature woman here. Somebody was supposed to come in and end a mature woman, or they did, or something ended between a King of Wands and a mature woman. Seven of Wands. Somebody has to defend themselves from going to jail for manipulating and some kind of, for being an assassin. Whether they carried it out or not, I don't know. But that's what they're in jail for. Possibly for stealing something and trying to commit murder. A great fortune here. Somebody's working on a great fortune by attaching themselves illogically, unhealthfully, and like push their way. They don't have any empathy for you. They're trying to force themselves to a tie with you that's toxic for money, great fortune. This might have happened in the past. You might have cut it off. Not everybody's in the same place on the journey. Okay. We do have a courtship in reverse, though. Somebody did change their mind about this courtship. This person missed out on this opportunity. Something spoke to you, man, told you no, no, no. And you got out of this. High honor. Somebody, you moved away. Somebody got bad news that once you got away from them, you had some kind of honor or something here. You might have gone back to school, gotten re-educated, started a new job. Whatever it is, you did better without them. And they gave the illusion that you were disgusting and despicable and whatever. Something here that they gave the impression. I don't know why they would have had a relationship with you in the in any way to begin with if they thought you were so disgusting. But they did it because they got paid to. And that was the only way to unalive you, was to get you close. You know, somebody's now concerned about this secret child here. There's a secret child here that somebody's about to have, or they're concerned about a high priestess from the past who they said was for the streets. Take it as it resonates. This is somebody who's getting cut off from a group. They're not getting paid anymore for all of this, like evil eye and stuff. They're not getting paid to do it. And they're going into poverty. Or they're wishing poverty on you. Okay? Because their finances maybe have slowed up. What is this Queen of Wands with this King of Pentacles? This is a child. This Queen of Wands may have a child with this King of Pentacles. Point proven, success. Somebody here had a child with someone that may have been forbidden. I don't know. Knight of Cups. Someone wants to apologize. Yeah, they're coming to stick it to you, man. Don't even stay in the hands of a higher power. Something about a death somebody wants to apologize for. Now, look, despair all around. Despair all around. Despair all around. All around despair. Why? Because now you know who stabbed you in the back. And they're stabbing each other in the back. Stabbed in the back, or about to be. They're trying to come back, and it's like, yeah, unexpected, trying to steal this unexpected income by betraying you and giving you this evil eye. Or, yeah, this is going to change everything. You have the strength. Your love is what is making you strong. And now I don't mean love of a person. I mean love of self. You learning to love yourself. This has changed things for you. They want you to walk away from something that they did. And also too, but at the same time, all this forgiveness they want, they do belong here because they're looking to do it. I don't understand. This couple's going to jail. Plain and simple. This judge, I told you, the judge is like, maybe in the past, you know, this judge didn't overlook something here or something or something or something. I don't know. But no. Not this time. Not this time. Right? There's a judge here that ain't playing no more. I think because of social media being what it is, on the tarot community, this is a big talky talk, right? So, right? So the more people are talking about it, the more people are going to demand justice when this finally unravels. And there's a judge that is taking this on that is fed up and just about had it with people wanting justice for this. At least for this, if for nothing else. So we do have people going to jail. We do have deaths, and it may be unfortunate that there are people that you will mourn some things as you have been, but that's the only way this is ever going to be cleaned up, cleared up, and straightened out. So we're still in for a little bit of a ride, the divine is saying. Hold on. I'm here with you. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And thank you so much for watching. And until we meet again, peace.